Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the first time in a long time. We have a BeamNG event on this channel. It has been, golly gee, I don't even know. I could take a look, but maybe later. Maybe during a little intermission we'll take a look. But we have a 6-truck field here with ramped up. I don't know where we're at all. All I know is we're overseas somewhere. I think. I hope. I know Cookie's probably going to blast me. He is the creator of this track. We have a 6-truck lineup. Let's go over our field of trucks. The first three you can see over there are in Gravedigger 38 right now. It is currently Matt Cody piloting Gravedigger here tonight. And in El Toro Loco, filling in for Peter Nyman tonight, it is going to be Fernando Martinez in the beautiful El Toro Loco, the old school body, because overseas can never have new things. But we do got one new thing, but not a new driver. It is Camden Murphy here tonight for the overseas event in that beautiful yellow school bus known as Classroom Crusher. And then on the side over here, my camera wants to work. Ooh, we're moving a little too quick. It's going to be the one and only Mike Vauders in Spider-Man. Next to him is going to be Blake Granger in Megalodon and in the tunnel waiting for time trials. We can't do racing because I suck and I don't know how to get it to work, and I'm not doing split screen. It is going to be the one and only Brandon Arthur piloting Iron Man. So folks, grab a snack, grab some popcorn. It's going to be a fun event here as we're going to try to figure out why my camera's moving a little too fast first. Alright folks, I think we got it fixed. You saw the mouse, I apologize. You're going to see the mouse again because everything's going possibly wrong. Alright, we should be able to hear the trucks. There you go. You can hear Brandon Arthur starting his truck up as he's going to line up. Now, they did the RIS check already for Brandon Arthur, so once he pulls up to the line, he is A-okay to go. We will get time trials started here. Got to get our stopwatch out. All right. That beautiful, beautiful Iron Man truck. Looking ready to rock and roll. I don't know if we're going to be moving the camera a whole lot, because, again, it is a ramped up pod. So we're going to see him rock the house. We might get some cinematography in here just if we can. So far not looking too bad. Going to go a little wide here. Turn that truck around and they just got a drag race to that line, and not a great time. It is going to be... Oh, our stopwatch never started. Folks, give us 1 second. We're going to have him re-go. We're going to pause that. We'll get a quick replay, so give us 1 more second. I apologize, guys. I'm bad at this. Alrighty, folks. We got him back and ready. Well, not back and ready. We're just watching a replay. Our officials are bad at their job. That's me. Once those tires move, that's when his time starts, and his time has started. Going over that first little jump. You can crawl over. There's no... As long as you hit the main part, however you get off, the judges and the officials said that however you get off is fine. You just got to hit the main part of it, and he's over it. And drag race to that line. 22:83, not great. Not the best time we've seen, but still, could have been worse, you know. I think a lot of the drivers are going to be watching that and kind of figuring out where to go from there. As he's going to park that bad puppy up next to Megalodon. Weird parking for an arena, I would say. You don't get to see a whole lot of parking in this style, and I believe our next truck out should be... I believe is Fernando Martinez filling in. Yes, it is. All the same side, same exact course. It is time trials. Now, the bigger stadiums, all you're going to see is freestyle. I figured, you know, in an arena, it'd be maybe a 10-minute video at most. Try to milk everything for what it's worth, you know? They're going to see what Fernando Martinez can do here and have him pull up to that line. Once those tires move, that's when his time starts. Oh, and he's already over. My goodness. The judges are just going to red flag it. No, they're not gonna red flag it, but they're not. Yeah, they kind of just didn't. Well, okay, so they are red flagging it. Because he got a little close to them trucks, and oh my goodness, huge air. Fernando Martinez is gonna finish out this run in style as he drags over that other line there. We're not gonna get the time report because they don't know what to do. The officials shut the time off because I thought he was gonna go over. Cannot do that again to Fernando Martinez, guys. Dude's got a lot of talent. He knows how to drive the Raging Bull, and he successfully handled the bull as perfect as he could. I believe next up it is going to be Mr. Mike Vaughters Jr. in the Amazing Spider-Man. Awesome to see him piloting a truck finally. Who knows, maybe if he makes it to World Finals. Oh, our camera got really upset with that. Who knows, though? Maybe by World Finals he'll be in his truck. And you heard World Finals correctly. We're not going to be doing it points. Sorry, I don't know why we paused the... We paused the replay there. Or the recording. But, you know. Anyways, we're going to get going. As Mike Vaughters Sr. now. 22.83 is still the time to beat. Let's see if he can top it. So far, looking pretty good. Those drivers are going out real wide first. I think the big thing here with how slick that concrete is and with these tires, man. Although he's getting around this course pretty well. I'd almost say a little bit better than Brandon Arthur. Coming up, though, getting a bit of a wheelie. Don't want to do that. Truck's hooking, but that might have worked. 21.05. Just a little bit over a second and a half faster. Big moves there from Mike Vaughters Jr. Wow. If I said senior earlier, I apologize. I meant junior. Senior is not ever going to drive anything but Black Stallion unless it's one of his, like, owned and operated trucks, I don't think. They're going to get that truck parked. 21.05 is now the new time to beat. Wow. Up next, it's going to be Camden Murphy in the beautiful yellow Classroom Crusher. Honestly, this is a personal favorite of mine. I just, the way this truck looks with the purple, like the way the flames kind of transition to purple. Not the biggest fan of the wing. It's growing on me, but still not the biggest fan. We're going to see what Camden Murphy can do. Yeah, they're going to give an RI check. The lights are not turning on. Maybe just some weird RI issue there. They're going to get him set and ready on the line. Camden Murphy, the truck's rolling forward. I think they're having him restage. Yeah, they're going to have him restage here. Camden Murphy. Already some technical difficulties for the guy. Having him pulling up to that line. See if we can get him going. Truck is having a lot of issues. If they can get that figured out, comes skills, because you do not want to roll this thing in skills. Camden Murphy, though, so far looking really strong. Ooh, the truck hooks up. See, dude, these tires, the way that they grip this concrete is so odd. Huge air. Now he's just got a drag race to the line. 19.98. It is faster, not by much. 19.98 or 1998. I was not alive then, so I don't know. But the time is 19.98. Just under 20. The first guy to break into the teens. As coming out next, it is going to be, I believe it should be the one and only Charlie Pocken and Megalodon. Super stoked to see how he does here. I'm kidding, it's not Charlie Pocken, it's Blake Granger. Wishful thinking, folks. Wishful thinking. But you guys probably will see Charlie Pocken later on. I don't know what we're going to put him in. No clue what the officials and the judges in the Triple T Productions up there want to put him in. I don't think they even have any plans, really. We're kind of winging it. We didn't really have a show lined up until today. See if he can beat 19.98. Starting us off. Blake Granger looking strong. You're probably going to see Blake Granger another time in his stadium for freestyle because the dude is a World Finals freestyle champ. But on the BeamNG series for us, there's never been a World Finals. You guys seen a lot of outdoor stuff way back when. Ooh, we're going to have to get a replay to see what his time is because we were not paying attention. One sec, folks. Alright. We're going to get that time going again. Yeah. You guys remember that? The old BeamNG trucks, where just the hood fell off. So 19.98. Sorry we have to get another replay going for us here. The same thing happened with Iron Man. Our officials just suck. They're the worst. Well, they don't get paid. That's probably why they're really bad. Because if they got paid, they'd be fired. Ooh, getting a little bit hooked up there. 19.05! What a time from Mr. Blake Granger. And that's why he was your International Series champion, folks. Beautifully executed there from Mr. Blake Granger. You guys are going to be seeing a lot of these videos, I have a feeling, considering our head CEO had a major surgery and he's out of work. So he's got a lot of free time to get these shows actually rolling. 19.05. We'll see if Matt Cody can match that. If not, Blake Granger will take the first win of the day. We aren't keeping track of points, but we will get an overall, just depending on how everything goes. After that, it's kind of up to you guys on who sweeps the event. You guys get to judge. It's not me. You fans are the judge. I will put that in the description if I have to, if you've made it this far. Or I'll put read description, you know, in the title. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, Matt Cody, he might be trying a different strategy here. Had the wheels turned, it did not help him. That truck pushed out wide immediately. Although, comes a lot better over there. Look at that, dude. The truck is hooking. It's on two wheels, but he's keeping it under control. Wow. I don't think it's gonna... No, a 19.98. Another wow! So we have a tie for second. The way that they're going to do that, though, is considering with all of the issues there, Camden Murphy will be getting second place. Matt Cody third. So your winner for skills here tonight is going to be none other than Blake Granger. And folks, while we figure out what's going on with this recording, actually, that's right. We had an oopsie with the recording. Maybe we didn't. Oh. Skills is going. Cool. There we go. Nicely done from Brandon Arthur. I know that there's a hiccup with this. This is pre-taped, but you're getting the live commentary. That's not true. You're getting the live commentary from me. I haven't seen this. Not a bad hit though from Brandon Arthur. Pretty good start out there. Nice mellow hit. Taking things easy. I miss the old Iron Man, I gotta be honest with you folks. That Iron Man body was a lot better. But this one I understand with the new modern way of how all the bodies gotta be. Well, not have to be, it's just Monster Jam's taken the direction. And a lot of, you know, just monster trucks in general. And, oh, he's gonna get a wheelie. Nicely done there. Saying hello to the crowd of people and no material. Anyways, Brandon Arthur, nice first go around at it. Well, there's only one go around, but nice round of skills for him there. We'll see if anyone can top it. I obviously will give my own personal opinion, but you folks get to judge skills in freestyle. You can't skill racing because that's timed. Times have a factor in there. Up next is going to be Fernando Martinez. Super stoked to see what he can pull out here tonight. He's getting that truck ready. But Monster Jam is, or a lot of, I just think Monster Truck in general taking the direction of doing a lot of things for fiberglass costs because of this is the big reason why. And can he toot the smoke? No, he doesn't. Yeah, there it is. I was like, he toots the smoke out of the exhaust, but you don't want to do that. There we go. Toro Loco looking nice. Gets it on the nose. Can he pull it back a little bit? Keeping it off the little 8-pack. Ramped up backflip there. I can only imagine how that's going to go for these drivers with how slick this course is. Already, like, yeah, see, the truck just hooks so bad. Man, these drivers are having a hard time here. And the truck doesn't even pick up. They're going to, well, not much there for Fernando Martinez. Yeah, he's a little upset. Tooting the smoke. Wow. Yeah, that's gotta be frustrating. The first hit was really nice, but in my opinion, I think it would be Iron Man that hopefully keeps the lead. Up next, though, believe it should be Mr. Mike Waters Jr., who's really, well, before COVID happened, YouTube, please don't get upset with me for saying that word. Before that, he got really good at this competition, was getting usually top 5, I believe, somewhere in there. Oh no, the truck just slides. Ah, man. Gotta be a bit aggravating is he's gonna stay up on top of the pod. I think he's gonna try the other way because that seems to be what's been working for these drivers. Making sure those back tires are lined up correctly. See if he can get it going, and he does. Nicely done. Beautifully done. Turns the rear. Can he get the front? And oh no, the truck sticks. Oh my. And now you get the fun part of seeing the invisible crew do their work. Wow. Tough break for Mike Waters Jr. They're probably going to have to get that truck worked on in the back, I would assume. Oh my goodness, the camera does not like that, so we won't watch it until he's flipped back over. So far, ramped up has proved to be a bit of a difficult task. They've got him flipped over and to get him moving along. I have a feeling the majority of that truck's completely fine. It was a pretty soft roll. I mean, it's on concrete, so regardless of what happens, it's going to be hard. I don't know if that hood or any of that body... He might come back out with a body at all. I'm not really sure. I don't see him. Revving the truck, I think they're just trying to get him parked. He's revving it to, I think, let them know the truck's fine. You're going to see a floating body piece probably here in the next 2 seconds. I would assume it's going to disappear. Yep, there it goes. Wow, they were quick with that one. Go team. Nice. Alright, I believe next on the list it should be Mr. Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher. So far, been a bit difficult for these drivers. Ramped up as a it's a different breed. It really is. We've definitely tried. So the reason why all the trucks are going to be in this but not others, we've done a lot of testing the last couple weeks before this because we knew we were going to have a lot of time. The CEO of the channel did. Guys, it's me. I'm the CEO. I'm also the official judge and everything. I'll break kayfabe. I'm not being ridiculous, I promise. See if Ken Murphy can get going here. Looks like he's also going to go for the same thing here. Really nicely done. Gets it. Look at the peak balance there. Puts it in reverse. Definitely not lined up at all with that ramp. Oh, gets it a little wild. Can he walk it back? Turns the rear. Gets into a wheelie. A power wheelie there. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a burnout action from Classroom Crusher. Camden Murphy, nice and going right into the next hit. Interesting idea. Gets it right back over. Now that is what I call a really good skills run there from Camden Murphy. Are we surprised? I can't say I am. Camden Murphy's in stadiums. He gets a lot more floor room. Honestly, I would say I'm a little surprised he went for a sidewall there. I don't even know if the sidewall was the intention. The truck just hooked. I mean, if he went for bicycle, he got it. If the sidewall was part of the plan, then absolutely perfectly executed. Up next is going to be Blake Granger in the awesome-looking Megalodon here. We tried 8 trucks on a different track. It did not work at all. Frames were upset. So if you guys see another arena, it'll probably be 6 again. Gets it onto the nose, Blake Granger. Yeah, I'm not surprised here with this one. Blake Granger knows what he's doing. He's been on ramped up before. Gets it into a wheelie. Are we surprised? No. I mean, honestly, I think we should be, though, regardless. Wow, nicely done there. Is he going to walk it back up into another wheelie? No, he's going to walk it across. Ooh, punches the nose a little bit there on the poor shark. Apparently, that's the best way to do it, is grab a shark's nose and push him away from you. As long as they're not opening their mouth. If they're coming towards you, just kind of flip them upside down by their nose. And he went for, I believe, a butt kicker. Yeah, they're calling that an attempt. So he was going for a butt kicker, didn't get it. Blake Granger's got to be bumming with that one. Man, that's got to be frustrating for him. All right, next up, it is going to be, well, there's one truck left. And it is the ominous Black and Green Wrecking Machine. Sorry, there I had a bit of a brain fart there. I want to say unanimous, but that doesn't make sense. It is Matt Cody. He's at unanimous. And there's no judge. Well, I mean, there is judging from you guys who are watching. For the 5 people that watch this, hopefully we get more. Beautiful wheel stance. They're going to walk it up. It's going to get a little sketchy there. Oh, it actually lines itself back up on the tailgate, and he's going to walk it across. Using those tires, turns the front wheel, gets the hood a little bit caught up there. At least it looked like it. Beautifully done, though. Yeah, I was waiting for a driver to do this. I guess Matt Cody's the only one who really thought of it, or the only one who had the willingness to do such. Gets it up on the nose, but doesn't execute it at all. Yeah, that's where the recording had an issue. So we'll get the second replay going here, folks. Don't worry. Alrighty. So he's just relining up. That's what happened. Something happened. I don't know. Anyways, it is freestyle time, folks. They have 1:15 to do their best. I believe we're going to get Brandon Arthur on the trend first. Gotta get that camera moving a little bit quicker first, folks. And there we go. Brandon Arthur, nice start. Sorry, our camera guy sucks. I'm the worst. So far, attacking the course really nicely here. I like what we're seeing. Oh, no, and he rolls it. They don't shut him off. Doesn't hit the wall. Oh, and he's going to hit the wall that time. Oh, and he hits the wall. Maybe. It doesn't. Well, okay, well, he hit the wall there. Not even going to get a score. They called his run done that second on that first hit, actually. Okay, interesting. Wow. Almost saves it, Brandon Arthur. Unfortunate ending for his night. He was looking so... Well, he was looking really clean. And then the truck just tumbles. Alright, up next is going to be Fernando Martinez. Fernburn. A lot of people in the gaming industry know him as. But in the Monster Jam industry, they know him as Fernando Martinez. Or Fern. And he's going to kick it off with a bit of a weird way to hit that ramp. But keeping it under control. You're not allowed to cross thread that one side. So far, though, Fern having a nice, getting a little. See, dude, this concrete, these drivers are getting amped up when they start hitting these jumps, and they get a little excited here. He's trying to keep it off too. I can tell he wants to really put the pedal to the metal, and the truck gets caught up. Oh my, is he gonna save it? Oh no, and right into Megalodon. Oh my. I hope Megalodon's okay, and I hope Fern's okay. I mean, it wasn't a crazy hit, but that definitely, you don't see that very often, folks. Usually you don't see a monster truck hitting another monster truck, but on this channel, it somehow always happens. Beam, you know, I thought we'd finally have a show where a truck doesn't get harmed, but it happened. The last few shows that we had before the big update, I'm not going to count the Monster Energy Gravedigger Expedition. That was a terrible, terrible video. Never going to delete it, though, because you can't delete memories. They're funny. Well, next up, I believe, is supposed to be Mike Vauders Jr., but we'll have to see. As we're just waiting. They're giving fans a second to catch themselves. I think they're also taking a look over at Megalodon to make sure everything's okay. The truck seems to be fine. I think they're going to give him the green flag. He's not going to go to the back. Might be just like cosmetic damage. Wow, yeah, here comes Mike Vauders, and he's got part of the body on at least still. Don't know how long it's going to stay, but we'll see. Nice start there from Mike Vauders Jr. I'm just going to call him Mike Vauders. Senior doesn't really compete. Nice air there from him there. I'll just say Mike Jr. I'm just going to say Mike Waters. Or we'll just say Waters. Waters Jr. Yeah, oh, getting a little crossed up there. So far, competition for freestyle has been really interesting. We had Brian Arthur who hit the wall, and we had El Toro Loco, Fernando Martinez, who rolled it into Megalodon. Man, Waters is getting a lot of air there, and Spider-Man, and there goes the body. Oh, truck is twisting weird. He might have some sway bar issues there. 30 seconds left for the web-slinging monster truck Spider-Man. Oh, and he's gonna, yeah, okay. I think there's got to be something going on internally with the truck to where he's hitting it relatively early for this. Oh, gets it. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, man. Come on, save it. No, and they're going to shut him off right there. Yeah, you can't really do much once you get onto that ramp. Wow. Bit of a rebound there. He only left about 4 seconds on the clock. Awesome stuff from Mike Waters Jr. Really cool to see. Unfortunately, he doesn't pull it out, but I mean, from the runs we've seen, that's the most fulfilling thing we've seen. No truck is really fully filled time. There goes that body. I believe they're probably going to flip Spider-Man over here soon. Wow. Not often you see that. Crazy stuff there, folks. Awesomely done, though. Mike Waters Jr. going to park it. And there's no point to really have him go to the back, considering, I mean, this is it. Next up is going to be Camden Murphy in Classroom Crusher. I can only imagine what we're going to see from him. In my opinion, I think this guy's going to have the biggest challenge out of all these drivers, because one, hasn't driven on concrete at least ever or in a really long time. Two, smallest space he's dealt with. More attuned to stadiums. He's also going to be in stadiums more often than not. It's just trying to have variety. That's what our CEO said. What the boss said. Oh, and it starts it off with a different approach. I like it, though. Gives the fans something different to look at. And the tires stick. Beautifully done. See a lot of these tire tracks here that are pretty funny. Oh, no, and the truck rolls. Can he pull it back? He pulls it back. Beautifully executed. Yeah, and the school bus lights immediately are done. Hitting things a little bit different, though. Camden Murphy giving the crowd something awesome to look at. The body is absolutely done. At least for this show. I mean, it's falling apart. He's got to hit something else, though. He can't do just 2 hits and then a roll. 29 seconds left, about 30. He's going to drive her around. He's got to start doing something here. Nice air. I mean, okay, not got to do something, but he's got to really put the few hits that these drivers are able to fit into their arsenal. With about 15 seconds left, and he's going to line it up for the backflip. Can he get it? 10 seconds left. Oh, and the truck doesn't take it. Oh, he breaks the 4-link bar. I'm sorry, my cameraman's really bad. He's got to start zooming in on certain stuff. They're going to say time is filled. But again, a truck does not survive by the end of time. Wow. They're going to go let him park it. Didn't think we'd be seeing that big of a break. I thought the ramped up would either under-rotate and then land, you know, hard on the cage or something. He barely under-rotates it and breaks it. Oh, there's Camden Murphy. Oh, and there he goes. All right. That was Camden Murphy looks like Snowman, folks. They're moving the windshield, and there were 2. We'll see if Blake Granger can put on a run after getting hit. Maybe it woke him up. Although he was your time trials winner with a 19.05. So, I mean... Skills wasn't super great for him. Unfortunately, he tried for a butt kicker, tried something different, and it just didn't work out. I think he knocked one of the eye light bulbs out. Yeah, he did. Wow, all right. Fernando Martinez really just making sure Megalodon is not at 100%. Blake Granger, though, a master, in my opinion, when it comes to arenas and small spaces. This dude knows what it takes to be good at it. I mean, he won international. A lot of international is in here and gets it onto the back. Nicely done there, and he's going to go right into the log. It's a piece of metal that's shaped like a log. But, you know, we'll call it the log jump. There's one log and then like a 5 stack of it. You guys just can't see it. Blake Granger going to cross thread. This was allowed. Oh, getting a little crazy. Can he pull it back? Maybe. Oh, man. Nice. Oh, but we've got an axle broken. Oh, and the truck's getting a little crazy again onto the side. Truck shuts off. It turns right back on. Clearly having some battery issues. And oh my goodness, he gets onto the side again. Another save. Wow. And this is what we mean. Blake Granger knows how to get the job done. Oh, this is a choice. Truck doesn't like it. And it saves it. Unreal. And that's time right there. The tire pops. And yeah, they got to shut him off. He will really ruin that concrete if he's not careful. The tire explodes. They're having to move slow where the tire is able to kind of put his hand under that rim. Ooh. And the axle that he broke on is the tire that pops. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our close. We got one truck left. As for, well, can't take it very serious with the hood flying through the air, can we? But then there was one. Matt Cody in the black and green wrecking machine. I don't really know who I'd put in the lead. It's either Cameron Murphy or Blake Granger, in my opinion. We'll see what you guys think. Nice start, though, for Matt Cody. Getting it right on the nose. Kind of neutral bombs it there. Oh, getting a little crazy. Twists it. See, I think the issue was with the saves is Blake Granger wasn't really able to get a lot of air. The saves were awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's just... it really messes... I wouldn't say messes... For a track like this, it's weird. The flow of your whole run gets really weird. In a stadium, too, though, it kind of does the same thing. Now, if it's like you have a save like kind of in the beginning, and then towards the middle and the end, it's awesome. But when you have backpack saves where the truck just can't settle, it's a little odd. Matt Cody, though, looking really strong so far with about 30 seconds left. Gets it on the nose. Nicely done there. Ooh, gets it on the headlight. We'll see if the headlight's still even on. Wow, it survives. Oh, and he sets himself up perfectly for it. I think he's just going to realign, make sure everything is looking right. These drivers are having to do that with the way this backflip's been handled. Right at the 5-second mark. Gets a beautiful rotation. Oh, can the truck save it? And he saves it. Beautifully done. And that is going to be the end of his time. And he is going to park it right on that ramp. And folks, that means that is the end of the show. Let us know what you think. If you want more, we can definitely do more. Even if there's no comments, I'm still going to punch these out. What an awesome run, though, regardless from what you guys saw there from the one and only Matt Cody. You'll probably see that flag stop waving here in a second. Folks, we saw some awesome action. Crazy thrills. Iron Man taking a spill into the wall, a spill into some trucks, Megalon taking a tumble, and of course Cameron Murphy having one wild wreck, breaking that form, as you can see there. Matt Cody, though, really the only guy to land the backflip successfully. Able to park that beautiful truck up on top. And folks, with that being said, thank you for watching our first Beam event in a long while here. As that closes out this video. Folks, if you want more, we'll definitely do more. Even if we don't, we're still going to put more. Hopefully our next track is stadiums. We'll see if that works. Did not like us the last time we tried it, because that's why we did this instead. Anyways, folks, let us know who you think won skills and who won freestyle, because then we can maybe crown an overall by the next time we do another event, which won't be very long. It'll be very soon. Thank you, folks. This is Triple T Productions, signing off. Awesome way to end the night.